Hey there. Ever had that heavy, quiet feeling like you're drifting through life without a map? You're busy, always doing something, but nothing really feels like it's moving you forward. You're exhausted, but not fulfilled. You're moving, but you're not sure where. If you've been saying to yourself, I feel stuck, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, I want you to know, you're not broken. You're not failing. You're not falling behind. You're just in a lost season. And today we're going to talk about what that actually means, why it's okay, and how to gently start finding your way forward again. This isn't a motivational hype video. This is real, grounded, quiet guidance, the kind you reach for when nothing else feels quite right. Let's start by normalizing something we rarely talk about. Feeling lost is part of life. It's not a glitch. It's not a sign that you've messed up. It's often just a sign that you've outgrown your current chapter, but the next one hasn't revealed itself yet. This feeling can sneak in during major life transitions like a breakup, losing a job, or quitting a toxic one, graduating and not knowing what comes next, career burnout, losing a sense of purpose, or even nothing big at all. Just a growing sense of something's off in that last one. That's the trickiest, because when nothing seems wrong on the outside, but something still feels wrong on the inside, it can make you doubt yourself even more. But remember this, just like a GPS needs to know where you are before it gives you a route, you need to pause and locate yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, before you can chart the next step. When we feel lost, the natural response is to panic. We scramble to find a fix. We want instant clarity. So we overthink, overanalyze, stay up Googling things like how to find purpose or what should I do with my life. We hope one YouTube video, one quote, one decision will make it all snap into place. But here's the hard truth. Clarity doesn't come from pressure. It comes from presence. Not from forcing yourself to know everything, but from giving yourself permission to not know, and to listen instead. Try this simple reframe. Stop asking, what should I do with my life? Start asking, what do I need right now, today? The path is built one step at a time. That next step might be rest. It might be curiosity. It might be honesty. But you can't skip to the answer without slowing down long enough to hear it. When the outer world feels directionless, it usually means the inner world needs attention. So instead of trying to force forward motion, go inward. Here are a few questions to sit with. What part of me feels disconnected? What's something I used to love that I've neglected? What kind of life would feel like me? Not what others expect of me. What version of me am I afraid to become, but secretly admire? Write it down. Take a long walk. Talk to someone safe. This isn't about fixing yourself. It's about remembering yourself. You don't need a 5-year plan to get unstuck. What you really need is one small, aligned action each day. By aligned, I mean anything that feels honest, real, slightly energizing, even if it's scary. Examples? Read a chapter of a book that inspires you, spend 10 minutes creating something just for fun, text someone you've been meaning to reconnect with, take a different route to work, and just notice the world. These don't seem like life-changing things on the surface, but collectively, they start returning you to yourself. And from that grounded place, direction begins to emerge, naturally and often unexpectedly. This might be the most important one. Release the pressure to have it all figured out. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not the only one who feels like this, even if it looks like everyone else has it together. Here's the truth. No one really has it together. What you see on social media or in public is usually the highlight reel, not the messy, questioning middle. And that messy middle, that's where becoming happens. Let go of the rigid timeline in your head. Trust that your path is unfolding in its own time, not in comparison to anyone else's. There was a season in my life when I felt completely adrift. Plans I had poured myself into fell apart. Goals I once cared about stopped lighting me up. I felt like I was treading water, exhausted, but not moving, and I hated admitting it. I felt embarrassed, stuck, and unsure how to explain it to anyone. But one day, instead of trying to solve it all, I just asked myself, what would make me feel one more alive today? Some days it was writing. Other days it was music, movement, or even just staring at the sky. Nothing radical, just intentional reconnection. And slowly, the fog started to lift. Not all at once, but enough to take the next step. And the next. I didn't find a path that day. I built one, piece by piece. If you're feeling lost right now, here's what I want you to hear. You're not supposed to have every answer. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to not know. You're allowed to rest, question, pivot, rediscover. Life isn't a straight line. It's a spiral, and every loop brings you back to yourself, just a little deeper each time. What you're feeling isn't failure, it's an invitation. To slow down, to listen, to begin again on your own terms. If this video helped you feel even just a little bit more seen, please hit that like button. It helps more people find this message. Drop a comment below. What's one small thing you'll do this week to reconnect with yourself? I'd love to read it. And if you're looking for more calm, clear, no-pressure life advice, subscribe. We're building something real here. You're not lost. You're just on your way. And that's more than enough.